Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show! I am your host, Andrew Illy, and This is the Ball of Truth, episode 72. I'm fucking fuming, man. Thank you very much for joining me. Wherever you are around the world, wherever you are, you silly motherfuckers. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. Before I begin my rant on tonight's game, I want to say congratulations to the Bulldogs, who fully deserved their win tonight. I give them all the credit in the world, man. They were hungrier, cleaner with the footy. They came with an actual game plan. And I question our coaches on their game plan tonight. The Dogs were faster, stronger, and they were just a better team all fucking game. And we let our captain down tonight. Patrick Cripps, it was his 200th game tonight, man. And we dished up that hot trash performance. And the team fucking owes him one. Because, my God, I don't know about you guys, but that was pathetic tonight for me. Especially because of Paddy Cripps' 200th game. Bulldogs are a team we should beat. And that's not disrespecting them, because I gave them credit just before. They thoroughly deserved it, man. But from the very start of this match, we did not look like winning it. It did not feel that way at all. And I was waiting, man, all game for something to change. Because I wasn't liking what I was seeing. To see if Voss or his coaching staff had an ace up his sleeve. But I didn't see any tactical changes during the game, man. I don't know. You guys tell me. If there was, didn't impact anything at all. The Dogs hunted us from start to finish, non-stop, man. The pressure was relentless. And I'm a little concerned going forward after seeing this performance. I saw a lot of players exposed out there tonight, man, who are honestly making me question if they are good enough to be in this side. And I can already see Graham Johnson in the chat. Marchbank. We'll get to him. Oh, boy. Ricky Elvis in the chat. Wiedering was awesome today. He was. And he is in my votes. I always vote the 3-2-1 for Carlton players on every game. And Wiedering's in mine tonight. Not that there was many positives. There wasn't at all. And I really expected us to win this game, and that was probably the most disappointing thing out of all this. That we can't beat a side like Bulldogs. It's really concerning. Going forward, man, there's 6 games left. It's crazy. Now I'm going to start a bit of a rant on some players. And I don't care if this is unpopular amongst the community. I'm being honest. This is the Ball of Truth. This is my truth. Whoever doesn't like it, shut up. Because I'm just going to put it out there, man. This is what I see. Charlie Curnow. I don't give a fuck that he scored 3 goals tonight. I don't care. Because he missed 7. But that's not everything. That stat, the goals and behinds, I don't give a fuck. Tonight, Karmas outmuscled him. He got easily outmuscled, outwitted by Karmas tonight. Made Charlie look like Play-Doh. I don't know what was going on. I couldn't believe what the fuck I was seeing. You're Charlie Curnow. You're a fucking beast. I don't know, man. Am I underestimating Karmas? Or did Charlie look weak tonight? I don't know. His positioning was all over the place. And he didn't allow himself to get that body position to begin with. And even if he didn't, just use some strength and get him out of the way. Way too easily he got out-muscled tonight. But it wasn't just that. His effort, in terms of pressure, he just gives up. And I've mentioned this multiple times, man. And I love Charlie Curnow. But fucking chase him. Do something to put him off. For 3 quarters and a bit, that's seriously like there was no pressure. He doesn't apply any pressure, man, to his opponents. It was shithouse. And he just gives up. I don't know, man. And I know he tried. He really tried in the last quarter. But fuck, he needs to lift, man. If we're going to go all the way and be a serious contender, Charlie Curnow, you need to lift your defensive game, man. I'm sorry. I know. And fuck, he missed some sitters tonight, mind you. And some that he should have passed. He's done that before early on in the season where Cripps was all alone, open forward 50, and he's decided to have the shot. That one annoyed me. Matty Cottrell. I love him, and I praise him on this channel all the time, but he needs a game in the VFL. That's 2 weeks in a row he's done absolutely nothing. No impact. He looks off the pace. And it's not his fault. If I'm Voss, I don't know why Voss brought him in. When you've got George Hewitt sitting there on the sidelines. Who's fit and in form. We'll cover George Hewitt because I don't know what's going on there. I don't know how he's not getting a game. But the last 2 weeks, Matty Cottrell's done nothing, man. And I want to see him get back into form because when he's in form, he's fucking lightning. He's awesome. But he really needs a game in the VFL. Caleb Marchbank. Slow. Piss weak. So many times tonight, I just did not trust him, man, at all. And it was very, very scary watching him in one-on-one contests because I was like, oh God. Dreading it. Let's go to the chat. What's going on here? James, Marchbank is 27. With the amount of footy he's missed, he plays like a new recruit who is out of depth and he has to go. I agree. I'm sorry, Caleb Marchbank, but just looked off the pace. Not good enough. Walsh and Chero were crap as well. Yeah, they're not... I'm going to get to them. Oh, God. Who was I up to? Caleb Marchbank. Slow and weak. Just... really hurt to watch that. I think Chera was the next one I got on my list. Need more from him. We do. And if I'm George Hewitt right now, honestly, guys, I'm pissed off. I'm fuming. How the fuck is he not getting a game? Now, I have to question all these things. Did he have an argument with Voss for being the sub a couple of weeks ago? The next week he got dropped. And I thought he was playing great. I thought he was in good form. So I really don't understand what is going on there. And I hate speculating, but that's the only thing I can think of as to why he's not getting a game. Because we fucking needed him tonight. Against this Bulldogs side who were ferocious. We needed someone to get in there deep and dirty in those little packs, man. So, I don't know. I'd be fucking fuming right now if I'm George Hewitt. Fogarty, his pressure hasn't been as ruthless as it can be, as we know he can do. He's missing crucial shots like the one at quarter time, dropping easy marks, needs to lift, and we need a bit more from him. Pitternet and TDK, I thought, were both shithouse tonight. English made them both look like his bitches, and I couldn't see anything getting going from them. Not many positives tonight, guys, honestly. We had a huge opportunity to cement second place and have that breach that gap. And now we can drop to third if Essendon win, as they're playing right now as we speak. And it's all close again. Geelong won last night. Overall, just disappointing night. Really disappointing. And there's other players that I question as well. But man, those ones stood out for me tonight. My God. For Cripper's 200, you just expect more. Anyway, guys, that's enough for that. Let's get into the review. But before we do, if you're enjoying the show, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn the bell on for all notifications, and follow me on all social media. The links are in the description. BallOfTruth_pod on Twitter. That's X. BallOfTruth.pod on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and YouTube is our home. Now, yes, James, we do need more from Walsh as well. Who mentioned that? Someone mentioned that. First quarter. I still can't believe we lost to this. Oh, man. First quarter, Owies. With the first goal of this one, a spearing bear hug tackle, won a free kick, laser beams the goal, and pumps his chest to the crowd, which pumped me up, pumps the crowd up, pumps his teammates up. Great start. It was a long time coming because this came with like 11 minutes of game time actually left. And Dogs were playing very good at this point. They held a great line. They missed a couple of chances. They missed a lot of chances in the first. Chera played on with an advantage free kick. Great pass to Charlie Curnow, who played on with a handball to Zach Williams, who found Owies again a driving ball inside 50 in the goal square. Owies takes the marks and kicks his second. Stretch the lead to 9 points, 12-3. Owies nearly scored a hat-trick with what I thought would have been the best goal of his fucking career if he pulled this off. And I thought it was in. I got off my seat. He was running at full pace towards the boundary line, grabbed the ball, loose ball, snap with his right, and it's bouncing, and it just hit the post. Was gutted at that one. That would have been awesome. James, watch the filth get up with Pendle's 400th, which is against us too. Oh, man, don't remind me of that. I'm dreading it now. I can see it. God, it's going to be a huge one. Harry got reward for effort. Harry was awesome in the first quarter. Walsh with a huge tackle. Great turnover. Great read by Fogarty inside 50. Harry by himself took the mark and kicked the goal. We're up 20-6 here. And we're lucky to be up because Bulldogs, I said, missed all those chances. They scored 7 behinds for the quarter. 4 of those set shots. Gettable goals. And I tweeted out, man, I'm like, I just feel like Bulldogs are playing better than us, despite being up by 15 points at quarter time. There was nearly a goal after the siren, which I mentioned earlier, by Fogarty. It was Sard with brilliant work in defensive 50, kept the ball moving under pressure with like a cheeky little tap out of pressure. He does that so well, Sard. And Fogarty, you got to bury these, man. 20 metres out. Siren's gone. You're on a slide angle. AFL play. You got to kick those goals, man. Look what happened. We could have been out to a bit of a better lead. Look, I still think we were going to lose, but just got to drill those goals, man. Boyd got injured. Cork on his leg, but he was okay. Look, the first quarter was tight. You could see the way this game was going. It was cagey. The one-on-one battles were physical. Contested footy. I thought Wiedering was awesome. A lot of intercept marks tonight. He had like 7 or 8. I can't remember. But he was awesome in the first. Harry was leading from the front. He was great. The tackling was good. We were doing all right despite Bulldogs' pressure. Chera had a good first quarter. Akers was nice in there. Sardi. Look, man, we're doing everything right from what we could do. But we didn't play our game tonight. We couldn't get anything flowing. Couldn't get anything going. And that's credit to Bulldogs, like we said. But 22-7, up by 15 at quarter time. Second quarter. Poulter. No, not the Poulter. Waitman. Cody Waitman scored the goal. Free kick against Walsh for high. Silly free. We gave a lot of those away tonight, man. A lot of goals from free kicks. Bontempelli, unstoppable for the next goal off a throw-in. Back-to-back goals. He just needs 1 centimetre, man. Chincotta lost him for that split second, and he got punished. Off a boundary throw-in, quick snap on the left. Goal, never in doubt. He's so good at that, Bontempelli. He's a fantastic player. Feels like at this point, Bulldogs are just winning every freaking clearance. Ricky Elvis Williams, hammy again. I know. Fucking shattering. Absolutely shattering. I hope it's just mild and like maybe just misses a week or 2. But we need him back. We're going to need Zach Williams, especially after what I saw tonight in our forward line. We need goals, man. And he's been a revelation. What a move. That's one of the good ones that I give Voss and the coaching staff to. Zach Williams going forward. He's been amazing. What are we up to? Wiedering. Oh, Bulldogs were winning all the clearances, I felt, at this point, and they were just on top of us still. Back-to-back goals. Wiedering continued being a beast. So many defensive intercept marks. But Dogs hit the front. Bad turnover by Boyd. I don't know what he was thinking with this pass inboard. It was slow and too high, and Bulldogs got the spoil and turnover, and I think Bailey Dale scored the goal from that one, put him in front. Walsh with a tremendous pass found Harry Mackay on the lead. Big H with a great finish from about 49 metres out. Drop punt, went bang, put us back in front. Chera with a crucial strong tackle, forced a mini turnover. Chincotta grabbed the loose ball inside 50. Harry Mackay again, too strong, takes the mark from 15 metres out, went back and scored that one, put us up by 9. West scored a goal for Bulldogs, snapped one as Sard and Marchbank collided, knocked each other out almost, and they were on the ground and they scored an easy goal out of that, cut the lead. Cripps with a great tackle, holding the ball, not given in the middle of the pitch. I don't get this rule. It's fucking baffling, and we'll get to one that Akers copped in the last quarter. But Cripper then scored an amazing goal, outstanding finish on the run, brought the house down. I think it was Charlie Curnow who gave the little handball to him. He was bursting through the middle. Great goal. Put us back up by 9. Ollie Hollins had an awesome tackle on the other end, saving a goal by Bontempelli. I love seeing that from Ollie Hollins. He had a much better game today. I thought he was average last week. Ugle-Hagan scored a goal from a mark. Chincotta kind of gave this one away and that led to a goal. Cut the lead back to 2. Bailey Williams with a mark and a goal put the Dogs back in front, 45-41. And Charlie Curnow with a huge goal from 60 metres. Fucking went bang. One of his good ones tonight. Zach Williams got injured right at this point. We're up by 2 points. Poulter scored the goal to put Bulldogs back in front. TDK with a turnover. Dogs back in front, 51-48 at the break. We copped 7 goals again, man, in the second quarter. Last week, we copped 7 in the second and the third. This week, second quarter, 7 goals conceded. Something's going on there, man. We need to be much better than that. That's fucking concerning. Back-to-back weeks. Missing McGovern big time today. But not an excuse, man. And that was pretty much it for the second quarter. Half-time, we're down by 3. I'm thinking, all right, Bulldogs are outplaying us. And we just need to change something up here. I don't know what it was. I mean, if I knew what it was, I'd be getting paid the big bucks and in that coaching side. But something was missing, man. And I think it starts from our midfield and our centre clearances. We're getting ripped in there, man. And the stats suggest we probably had more. I haven't even looked at them. But that wasn't the point. We copped so many from centre bounces. So many goals, which we'll get into. I think it was this quarter. Third quarter, Marchbank going to ground way too easily. Soft as, man. Allowed West to creep out the back and score a goal. Extended the lead. Another clearance by Dogs here from the centre. Akers with brilliant work under pressure in the back. 3 Carlton players went to spoil the same ball here. Akers, brilliant work under pressure in the back pocket. Found Newman, who found Cripps, who found Charlie Curnow, who missed. It would have been an awesome goal. Really shattered at that. But at this point, man, Bulldogs were all over us. We were predictable with the footy, silly turnovers and skill errors. We just weren't clean. Nothing was flowing. Charlie broke the run. Cripps with an assist. A long ball inside 50. Charlie scored his second. Sard with a great run off the back here who's to set this one up. Newman with a silly tackle on Ugle-Hagan. We just couldn't win a ruck or centre clearance here. But Newman with that silly free kick. Midfield's getting ripped. Looking slow. Second to the ball. They were up by 10 points at this point. Newman again with a silly free kick. Luckily, Waitman missed it. Soft free. Chincotta scored the goal next. Great tackle rewarded for holding the ball. 15 metres out. Went bang. Cut the lead to 3. Charlie Curnow was really pissing me off at this point. This was where he was getting out-muscled and outworked by Karmas. West got a goal back. Liberatore with a throw in the middle, I thought. It went about 30 metres. It did not look like a handball. And they broke through. Another goal conceded from the bounce. And we're just getting murdered in there, like we said. Extended the lead again, 73-64. Dogs in front. They just looked faster, stronger. Their pressure was way better than us. And they were cleaner with the footy. Elijah scored one back. He's been a bit disappointing the last couple of weeks, man. I talked him up so much and I love him. He did lift second half, but he scored this goal. Had to really fight, scratch and claw for our goals tonight, man. And that was the difference. They were scoring much easier than we were. And Fogarty with the assist for this one. Elijah went back and scored the goal. Cut the lead to 4 points. So I'm like, all right, man, we're not playing great, but fuck, we're still in it. We're still in it. But then my pet hate is conceding a goal either on the siren or 3/4 time. And we copped one out of nowhere. Dogs just steaming forward off a pit-a-net turnover. He did one of those stupid ruck kicks with no technique. Kicks the side of the footy. There's literally 10 seconds to go and they broke through and scored a goal. I think it was Ugle-Hagan again. And I just feel like we had to fight for our goals, man. And they were up by 10 points at 3/4 time. 80-70. And I'm like, all right, man, we're just going to have to grind this one out. I tweeted out, didn't feel like we were going to win this one. And it got off to a shocking start. Marchbank and Kemp failed to clear a ball or spoil the ball over the line off a missed shot from the Bulldogs, which came off a ridiculous free kick against Akers, which I mentioned earlier, for holding the ball. I don't know what he's meant to do, man. He had just gotten the ball and got tackled, had no prior opportunity and no chance to get rid of the ball. If he drops it, it's holding the ball. So what was he meant to do? I still don't understand these freaking yellow maggots with their umpiring and the AFL in general. It just makes me sick. Anyway, the real story here was Marchbank and Kemp not clearing this ball. Someone just needed to stand goal side behind the line. Darcy's just marked this over two of them, both facing the wrong way. I mean, what the fuck? How do you expect to win when this shit's happening? Darcy scored the goal, extended the lead to 86-70. I'm like, this is game over. I just could not see us winning. West scored a goal right after this. Pathetic defending by us behind the ball here. Extended the lead to 23 points. Charlie scored a nice goal off a throw-in, but who fucking cares? Too little, too late for me. I know Elijah got a nice assist to Cripper to cut the lead right after this to make it game on, really, 11 points with a big goal by Patrick Cripps. But then TDK dropped the ball off a throw-in and we're doing silly shit like this. And just Ugle-Hagan came in and snapped the goal. Extended the lead to 17 points. Simple things like that we just couldn't execute tonight, man. Whether it was like Fogarty dropping a mark late on, Charlie Curnow missing from 2 centimetres out. Just little things like this. These basic fundamental skill errors were just letting us down tonight. And on top of that, Bulldogs just wanted it more. They were ferocious. We're dropping marks and we just couldn't grip the bloody ball tonight and just slow to react to everything. Charlie got ripped by Karmas. He scored 3-7 today. And the final score, man, was 100-86. We lost by 14 points. Overall, massively disappointing. I'm so fucking upset at this one. It hurts, man. It hurts. We've got North Melbourne next, and my God, we've got to bounce back against them. I would love to see George Hewitt back in the side and swing the axe of players who are not in form. Make them work for it, man. I don't know. I'm baffled. I'm baffled by this one. I really thought we were going to win. I predicted us to win by 4 goals. I thought... And Treloar was a laid out for the Bulldogs. Like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, man. I really hope Zach Williams is all right and it's not too bad. There's going to be some sore bodies because Bulldogs hit us hard. We have to bounce back against North Melbourne next week. We might drop down to 3rd because the Bombers will probably beat Essendon. Bombers will... Shut up. Bombers will probably beat Melbourne. I haven't checked the score. But, man... Like I said, overall disappointing. Bulldogs are way better and they deserve to win tonight. And got to move on, man. But concerning stuff going forward. There's 6 games left. They're not easy, man. They might look easy on paper and expect us to win these games, but I thought that tonight about the Bulldogs. But yeah, man, some selections for next week will be interesting. Let's see if Voss swings the axe or has the balls to drop some players. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much it from me, man. I'm not in the mood for this. After a loss, it fucking hurts. But the good thing is, I'm going to go downstairs now to my newborn son. My wife gave birth, for those who didn't see, last week. So I'm going to go enjoy some father time with him. And that's the light at the end of this. I get to do that. And guys, enjoy your weekend. This one will hurt till we face North Melbourne next week. But let's see if we can bounce back. I'll drop another episode, a preview episode midweek, and we'll cover some things that we didn't tonight. If I had to vote, I'll give Cripps 3, Wiedering 2, and Akers 1 tonight. But overall disappointing. We'll let our captain down, man. Guys, I'm out. Love you all. Thank you for tuning in. Remember to hit that like button for me. It helps the channel out and helps those algorithms. Thank you. Subscribe if you haven't already. And that's it, man. Enjoy your weekends. I love you all. Adios. Goodbye. Thank you, James.